Good afternoon to everyone. Today we are going to talk about one of the most basic concepts in biochemistry, that is proteins. This is the chemical structure of a protein. I know it might look confusing, but it's necessary for you to understand how it's composed. Basically, a protein is a long chain of molecules that repeat any kind of times. So, you can see this structure repeats here, and this structure repeats here, and again this one repeats here and here. So, to understand how it is a chain, you can see that the molecules that compose a protein are called amino acids. These amino acids are repeated in this structure of the protein. So, you can see this structure here, and you can see this structure here, and you can see this structure here, and now you can see how this structure repeats again in this part. So, to clarify, you can visualize amino acids as colored pearls as follows. In that way, a protein will be a necklace of the color in which the color repeats, something like this. In this specific case, this protein is called collagen. Collagen is made from amino acids called glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. In this case, this molecule collagen will be composed of these three amino acids in this repeating way. So you can find a collar, a necklace with pink, yellow, and blue, and again you repeat pink, yellow, and blue, and again pink, yellow, and blue, until all the protein is completed. So, to understand how the protein or the necklace is made, we need to understand the chemical structure of the amino acids. Do you remember these amino acids?
Yes.
Those are our necklaces pearls, that pink, yellow, and blue. So, all the amino acids share the same basic structure. In this picture, you can see how the highlighted in green are the same structure, and that structure is called the carboxyl end. In yellow, you can see the amino part. This amino part is almost the same in all the three amino acids. Finally, the blue part is the functional group that gives the function to the amino acid. As you can see, this part is the same in all the amino acids, but what changes is the functional group. You can see that this functional group is small, then this functional group has a medium size, and this one is bigger. So, our pearls composing our necklace are a small one, medium one, and a big one. Coming back to the example of the collagen pearl necklace, you can visualize now a collagen protein like a necklace, something like this. To recapitulate on how a protein is made from repeating units or from repeating molecules, it's important to understand that as the amino group is almost the same on all the amino acids, and the carboxyl group is the same in all the amino acids, they can join together in this way. You can see this carboxyl group joins with this amino group, and again carboxy with ammonia, and carboxy with amino, until all the protein is constructed. So, that union is called peptidic bond, and you can visualize it as the nylon that joins all the pearls on the collar. Finally, the combination of the repeating units or the repeating amino acids on a protein is what gives its function, and it depends on the size and the conformation of the functional groups of their amino acids or of their amino acids. There is a wide range of proteins, but the majority of them can be classified on fibrous protein and globular proteins. Fibrous proteins, as you can see, are just the amino acids joined together forming a linear structure. But globular proteins implies that this linear structure is folded with itself. So, to go back with the example of collagen, collagen is a structural fibrous protein that provides the joints within a tissue. But, for example, there are other kind of proteins with different functions. Hemoglobin, that is the protein that transports oxygen, it's a globular protein. Oxygens are put in those blank spaces, and in that way is how hemoglobin can transport them through the blood. So, to conclude, proteins are a long chain of amino acids that, depending on their size or their composition, the protein might have a different function. That will be everything for now. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Very clear.
It's very clear for me.
Okay, thank you all. Bye.